line pick perhaps is what Koi is, what Astralis is thinking, but it's going to be a Gragas mid here for Larssen.
All right. Gragas mid, obviously a lot of innate built-in sustain, pretty solid wave clear, and can survive a lot.
I think 113 thinks that Malrang's probably going to look for a gank here. He's playing through mid to make sure they're fine. Not even going towards the bot side of the map, just constantly hovering.
Pull back, good damage. Ignite now ticking down. Trimby flashing out of safety. First blood! Clean play from Astralis. Trimby. Oh,
Will they see Malrang though? I think the hook might go onto Malrang, or they just wait for him to walk past.
Ooh, wait, he walked out of the bush. Oh, quick. Wait, no, Malrang's still trying to leap out to safety here. Is going to get hooked up, is going to get knocked down. Ignite now ticking. There's nowhere for him to go. He has no flash because of the previous play. The shield comes out, but it is too little. Will not be enough here. Going up, now coming back to safety though. 113 is caught out. Leader now ready to port him out to safety. Can they get him out? The great escape! The Houdini! Threat of steal here, so it's just wasted time. Not really going to cost them much past that. Finally, the dragon will drop. Winky face.
Winky face?
Winky face.
There it is. I just saw it.
Leader. Big flash in. Handshake. Now getting kicked back. Do they have enough CC to lock him down? It looks like the damage is now finally coming in. Bail out. They're going to hope that they hit each other. The Rise finally knocked back. Leader should fall here. Takes a decent amount of time, but they'll finally knock Leader. Has ult, but Trimby doesn't have ult, which means there's not really enough tools to stop this push from coming through.
He has the kick, but they're going to back away. Yeah, towers down, push in. Kobe is 1.5k gold towards top here. Gets a little bit awkward, because just leaving your Xayah to push out bot waves doesn't really
be big for Trimby. They're able to take the Herald. Koi. Finn already ulting on the backside, looks to lock down Trimby, is going to get caught up there briefly now. That's going to be a massive hostile takeover, and instantly they're into the meat grinder. Kong still standing for now, the bailout coming in, but he cannot find a kill, or can he? Will not get it in the end. Kabe going massive here, but Koi, get the Drake.
Cover his top side so they can get top tier. We'll need to move up here, but it looks like they're going to Drake instead. But a really good play there from Younghoon, has Hex Flash anyway.
Yep. Herald's going to come in. Bomba in the mid lane. So something.
4 of my team are bot. They're probably top side looking for a dive on me. I haven't seen Malrang yet, or something along those lines.
I think that's a fair call out.
And again, Finn could try to get this top tower here. And when they see Malrang, it could TP bot.
It's going in. Blastcon there if they can try to find the disengage. Big damage onto Finn. Ignite now ticking. They will finish the job. Clean pick onto the mid laner of Koi from Astralis.
And no Azir, no Victor here for Larssen. So when it comes to the mid to late game, it's on Comp to carry through these fights with Shigenda in front of him. Larssen's just a disruptor. Kobe is a bit further ahead right now though, and they could start Baron here actually. With Larssen down 25, they've got vision on top side jungle, tops pushed in, mid's pushed in. Could look for a bait, could look for some kind of mistake out of Koi here.
Navori, excellent damage on the Baron as well. Finn trying to find the fight for now, is very powerful. Leader coming in through. They've just got a 3-man on the Baron. They can zone the rest of Koi away. Backing in, coming now from Shigenda, but he can't TP him. This fight's gonna be too late. Ulti going in could be big, but they're going up, they're going over. They want to stick to the fight. It's only 113 left on the Baron, and Shigenda immediately leaping in. They will lose the Baron, but they will find the pick.
Actual end reward is not that great.
Now Larssen breaking down a tower again, holding it to 2k gold difference. 3 dragons stacked in favor of Astralis. Koi in exchange for this Baron. Incredibly clean play from Astralis. Do not get baited into the bloodbath of a fight on the bottom side. Instead, focus on the objective. It is a trade of Younghoon.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Not gonna follow me on the Pokemon. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It was subtle. I tried to make it subtle because I wasn't sure if you follow me. It's fine.
Which Pokemon?
It's fine. I can't.
The overlap.
There it is. Oh, handshake. 113. Can just go up into the air here, but is holding on as long as possible, waiting for Malrang to kick in. Malrang now trying to find an angle as meanwhile Finn trying to 1v1 Shigenda off to the side. Hostile takeover is big. Leader should just get taken down here, but no, goes golden. Buys a moment. Now it's Finn off on the side lanes trying to get something done. Shigenda trying to split away from the rest of the team, and here comes Kabe. The damage is massive. Finn into the back line, and that is domination in the fight. Astralis take that one.
What a game from the Astralis lineup. Swap out mid, pressure all over the map. Gonna rise all the creeps here to make sure they can seal the deal. There's nothing that Larssen can do. Koi never really stood a chance. So much pressure on the map. Astralis played it clean. No mistakes from them.
And honestly, you love to see it. What a triumphant return to Europe. The big stage from Leader. I mean, good.
Just are quiet when people are picking because
it's like, what do you want, right? And actually Malphite as well is a genius pick here on 5 as well, because you know you're playing into 2 bruises anyway. You can just itemize into that.
Malphite into Aurelia is E, the attack speed slow, really effective flash
forward from Jonghoon. Mickey's been ignited here. Ticking down, the heal coming out as well. Jonghoon will have the second Q up in just a second, gets the stun. Kobe misses the feathers though and has to flash into it. Now, 113 coming in to join the party. Kobe, low, gets taken out by Hansama. Hansama has cleanse, has flash, isn't going to use either of them. He knows he's dead. 113 will claim the kill. Astralis 2-1 to the good.
Now, the wave is very proactive in this early game. Kobe stunned.
Huge stun. There's the root as well with the snap trap, and Kobe doesn't have an opportunity.
Astralis is looking to punish it.
113 can step forward, only 2 minions here for them. Hansama able to dodge to the side, still has the cleanse, still has the flash, uses it underneath the tower, stunned up, CC. Kobe takes the kill, 113 will fall in response.
Wow, props to Hansama. Is forced to use all of his summoners, but is actually able to trade 1-for-1 in that dive. But Mickey's roam effectively punished. Now G2 looking to get something back.
Kobe wanted the plate there, wanted that little bit of extra gold. Stunned up though, and Kobe has nowhere to go. Once again, the turrets will do their work, and Kobe will fall to Yike. Tried to get some damage back with the first dragon of the game. Leader in the mid lane has a sizable CS advantage over Caps, who was forced back earlier on. 20 CS at only the 7-minute mark.
G2 level 6 is Zhonghun here to cover though.
Caps relatively low on mana, should have enough for the ultimate. 113 covering, as you say. Vanguard's edge going out as well. The flawless Stuart for the double stun. It's beautiful from Astralis. Caps goes back in with an ultimate of his own. Leader dodging around as much as he can and rallying the hell out of that fight. A double for Leader.
With a numbers disadvantage, with 2 kills for 1, which is very well played fight from Leader and the jungle support duo.
There's now 1,000 gold ahead. Broken Blade's going to be stunned up here. Finn looking for an engage as well. Broken Blade flashing away. Good flag and drag from Yike, but Leader's still on the chase. The Cataclysm coming down. Leader having to dash back. And G2 find a kill in the 3v3. Mickey doing some damage down towards
G2 that is the overall winner. Now Astralis trying to get something back.
Caps has the flash. They're looking for the CC chain here though. Landic, Glacial Prison, not available for 113. Leader still trading in. Caps has a hell of a lot of armor already. Pretty healthy as well. Finn gonna join the party. Flag and drag away from Yike. They turn back towards Caps, who's just built up a rock-solid shield. Astralis continue this chase in. Get the slow. Caps, unstoppable. Traditional sort of mid-lane mage comps that we have come to see across the course of League of Legends history.
Now look at what's happening on the minimap, because Astralis are trying to cross-map and threaten to dive onto Broken Blade, but Caps is making his way there as well to try and protect.
But how do you dive Broken Blade? He just gets off Scarl. They're looking for the CC afterwards. They hold the stun forward, and they do exactly that. Caps is here, though. No unstoppable force for him. They might try and turn and burn back onto him. Zhonghun coming in, looking for those melee auto attacks for the Icebreaker. The CC chain onto Caps is good. Ignite ticking on him now as the stun comes in once again, and Caps trying to walk away. Not allowed to. Leader turns back straight onto Mickey, dives in the forest duet. That was gorgeous from Leader. He takes him out in the 1v2. Just lying in wait in the darkness, and Astralis coming online across the board. They get all 5 plates in the top lane as well.
That is some nice array.
He was always everywhere on the map, and it's something Mickey loves to do on the Heimerdinger as well, but he consistently is caught out. Hansama so long. Leader takes a Kobe in the end, gets the kill. Leader tanking the tower, will be shut down, but that's a shutdown over to the Astralis jungle as well, making it hard for Astralis ever to step up towards this. But across the board, Astralis in an okay spot. You know, 1,000 gold.
This will be the only time that they meet in terms of the best of ones, and it'll be massive. Zhonghun finding the flank, the TP coming in.
Double TPs have been invested. They're going for Hansama. Does still have the cleanse, uses it to get away from the solar flare, but the dive in is beautiful. Astralis already taken one. Hansama's fallen. Leader dodging onto Mickey, trying to get rid of the support, and it's another 2 for 2 so far. Yike chased underneath the tower. Caps trying to put the damage down as well, but no ultimate for him. Means that he just has to back away. 2 for 2. Charging down here. Finn isolated. Gonna try and recall, but that B's not going to help you too much. It's just locked in place, not really much the Renekton can do. It's a very sad.
As G2 did just commit to 2 members bot, but now they want to make sure they walk this Herald in. I'd be surprised if they commit to
for Jarvan,
who is on the other team. In any case, Kled engages onto Zhonghun.
Only onto Zhonghun though. He does have the Eclipse, so a bit of extra tankiness, but that tankiness is just not enough. But G2 shred through him. They find a kill as they were setting up around this 3rd dragon of the game, and Astralis caught a little bit unaware there.
Felt like for the first time it was Astralis who, as you rightly said, were caught unawares. A lot of these fights, they've been the initiators. They've been the ones starting off with Zhonghun, finding good flanks, finding ways to come in, especially that mid-tower dive that G2 tried to set up that Astralis responded with. But this time around, G2 found the advantage. The stun onto Kobe.
Ultimate grenade there. Kobe pops a Featherstorm. Yike holding onto the EQ combo. Gale Force enough.
I think she's going to be that much stronger as she looks for a fight against Broken Blade.
Does she beat Broken Blade? Hits the stun. Flawless duet there, dodging Broken Blade. Vanguard's edge coming out as well. Broken Blade flashes. Leader flashes forward straight into the waiting arms of Yike. Now can Leader win the 1v2? He's done it before, but the remount onto Skarl is too much. Leader almost takes down Broken Blade in the 1v2, but just can't do enough.
Junglers, man, they always ruin Aurelia's fun. Leader overcommitted a little bit there to try and secure that kill onto Broken Blade. After he'd secured the flash, he should have been happy with it, but he was not expecting the jungle. Now engage from 113.
Finn coming in from the side as well. Mickey doesn't have the flash, has a stopwatch, but that's only going to buy you a couple of seconds. The solar player on a control ward there, perhaps thinking Mickey might flash the wall. They haven't quite timed that one properly. Cap's now caught up in the CC. The charge from Broken Blade as they look for a little bit more. Yike coming in, no cataclysm on him, but already Finn's down. G2 on the advance as they continue to chase. A single misstep gives G2 soul, or gives them a Baron, unless obviously they're not up at that time. But Astralis are fighting from a deficit in terms of neutral objectives. Yike looking for a flank kick, Cataclysm in. Jonghoon's going to look for the solar flare as well, and Yike's just gone a little bit too deep. He's shut down already. Broken Blade dashing away, the tower will fall. Cap's going in as well, but he's rooted with the Blade Caller. Stun's going out. Caps looking for the ult, but Kobe flashes it. 113 will fall though, another route onto Caps. Jonghoon going back in, and Leader has not been here for this entire fight. Hunt Summer with a double. Kobe gets one in response. Another's going to follow up as Broken Blade will fall. And Astralis, as G2 die.
Two separate routes throughout the fight. Looks good, but now they commit to the Baron, and Hunt Summer and Mickey are still alive.
Finn flashes in. He was looking for someone, but Hunt Summer and Mickey backed away in perfect unison. Hunt Summer gets another ace in the hole. Gonna chunk out Kobe, Leader, and
to secure that kill, and then they get another one onto Broken Blade. Now another engage.
Jonghoon onto Mickey. Solar Flare going down as well. 113 looking for it, but Mickey has time to flash away. Has Merc Tread so he can get out of it. Leader going onto Hunt Summer. Stop with the unstoppable force. Hunt Summer cleanses away, and Leader still takes him. 1-for-1 so far, as Broken Blade will take the counter kill.
Instead choose to push in mid, clear out some of this vision, and look to reset. That trade from Leader was crucial in preventing G2 from doing anything else as a stress. They're flipping it.
They're going for the flip. Yike goes in with the EQ. It's secured by Kobe, and now Yike tries to flash away but can't get over his own wall. He built it.
Help defend the gates as Astralis have come a knocking. But for now, they'll take the tower. They'll secure it in the end.
Yike caught out a little bit here. Glacial Prism slides in from 113. Yike's going to try and get across the wall. Cataclysm's in. Leader going on to Hunt Summer as well, but Leader's locked up and can't get the kill. Hunt Summer able to survive off the back of it. Someone dies,
sliding on top of each other. Leader did actually use his flash, so did Caps in that last exchange, but they kept Hunt Summer alive, which in the last few this wave in bot lane all the way in. But this could be a window for G2 to try and force a fight in mid.
TP's coming in, one behind Hunt Summer here as well. Jonghoon trying to get in. Kobe's still alive. They've dived onto 113. Off towards the back. Leader has to pop the stopwatch. He's against 3 players right now. G2 just distracting Astralis. Finn and Leader doing everything they can. Onto Hunt Summer, down to a 3rd HP. Finn almost gets Mickey, but Mickey flashes away. 1-for-1 trade so far. Broken Blade now in the stopwatch of his own. Jonghoon stepping forward. Broken Blade will fall as well. 2-for-1 in favor of Astralis. As
the backline from the damage of Hunt Summer, thanks to Leader basically being a backline threat. He did lose his life in the exchange, but it was worth it as Astralis break into the base, find 2 kills.
Jonghoon's going to die here. No way for him to get out. He looked for the Zenith Blade onto Hunt Summer.
But the Dragon, remember, that is now going to be up. Wow, okay, so at the end of the day, by going for that mid inhibitor, they sacrificed this Dragon. And we look, as they just waste Astralis' time, that tower is likely to fall. They have position around the Baron, that top lane wave in a good spot as well. And G2 are just passively gaining these advantages, leveraging the fact that Astralis do not have the TPs.
Broken Blade looking for it. Jonghoon tries to get onto Hunt Summer but can't get close enough. Leader onto Yike, knocked up. Leader, solar flare on the backline though. They're going for Mickey instead, and Mickey's already dead. Leader still surviving in the midst of it all as he continues to dish out the damage in the fight. Kobe doing it too. It's a double with the root, and now Hunt Summer left alone. Yike flashes out, but there's nowhere for him to go. His base, his team, the win forfeited to Astralis.
G2 force the fight, but Astralis walk away the victors once again. This top side for Astralis acting as a meat shield for Kobe to freely dish out the damage and tear G2 apart.
And we wondered what the change would do for Astralis. Was bringing Leader in the right choice? Well, right now, they're going all the way to the stars. Astralis 2-0.
AD alongside a Pike to be fine. Instead, the Silas now coming out. You got a lot of good ults to take away.
Interesting. I think maybe a little bit more on the AP side than they would have wanted, because Jax does have a nice little bit of magic damage there as well, and they're playing, they're both half HP or around 60%. The fight doesn't extend as long as you would want if you were both full HP. Now he's looking towards mid. Leader's going to look to connect the chain.
Certus stunned up here. I think he's just going to have to flash out to safety. Is it even going to be enough space? Marcoon can jump in and shield, but I think he just dies too in the process. Is still going to go in anyway. Now trying to turn and burn. Excellent use of the Sonic Wave. Resonating strike with Jonghoon is here. Jonghoon trying to be the difference maker. Certus burning, ticking. Leader going to grab the kill, but he's got no mana. But just then, he's going to tick up. He manages to get a cookie, but this Pike is a dead man walking.
How long on the E cooldown? No Q on Lee Sin.
DOS going in.
There's the E.
Holds the E.
He doesn't have W, so he's a bit stuck here.
He can Q him back over their base wall. He's dead.
Is it an execute, though?
Good question.
I
1, 2.
No, it's
No.
not.
DOS gets it.
Wow, not enough to cover this.
That's actually
They messed
big.
up. They messed that up, but I think they should be able to go for it anyway. Leader's way too far away.
On the way in. Level 5 for Finn. Can't get the extra stats. He's going to try to body block what he can. Easy kill onto the Pike. Finn now going to do it. He's going to try to find a reset here. Get away from the bear. But he's just trying to clear the wave. He knows he's already dead. Double kill on the top side for SK.
No cross map available again.
Difficult position they find themselves in. SK grabbed a couple plates from the bottom. Impossible, actually, now that I've said it. That's so far away. All right.
Time flies.
Yeah.
It does.
When you're having
Especially
fun.
when you're dying in these top fights.
Irrelevant is not having fun. He's going to get knocked up and taken out there. 1-1-3, finding the play on the top side. Still has the Herald. Could look to lock it down. Marcoon now locked up. Clean combo coming in, leader. He's got a stolen bear tethered to him. True.
Perks on the Aurelion Soul. Yeah, so
Yeah,
Finn's just going to stop the base. Not sure if he
Okay,
wants to do that.
Finn. That might have been questionable. Quick flash out to safety.
Hashtag worth. So Younghun hasn't even gotten a tick of XP yet. Hang on a second.
Oh, there he's going back over the wall. 1-3, too little, too late. But the hook coming over, waiting, trying to buy a bit more time. Hooks DOS back, definitely not the ideal target. Not level 6 yet, but the flash through. Gonna make sure that he gets the stun. Marcoon still living.
How is he out? Is he out? DOS can block. Oh, he tried to get him with the E through the...
Oh my god. Oh,
they tried to pull him out of
no,
it.
it's so clean.
He tried to pull him out so that the 1-1-3 could land it. And he was also blocking. Tried to E him through it as well. Didn't get the kill. That's 800 gold that just slipped away.
DOS leaves no man behind. And now 1-1-3. Is he gonna go back in? Marcoon, you psycho. No. He's gonna resist.
Psycho.
You know his body was telling him yes.
Oh, yeah. It's classic Lee Sin. You always just want to send it, pop the Gore Drinker, and hope you've got enough damage. Wow, Irrelevant's just taking a full top tower all the meanwhile.
And I gotta say, I was really ready for this to be about 80 carry versus 80 carry. We got this very...
Might be a fight, actually, as well.
DOS could get caught out here. Gonna get hooked back, but does not get pulled over the wall. That's gonna be big. DOS now locked up. Should just get cut down here. No room to maneuver. And that is the pick.
Oh my
Is
God,
he doing a
you're going to be
challenge?
bang smack on the money, Dracos. If he stays for this bot wave, you've landed it. 10 seconds on the next wave.
He's gonna
Oh,
leave.
he's going to base. Oh, no.
Yeah, exactly. He's just keeping the pre-level 6 Pike training vest on as long as possible.
He's going to do some thousands of press up. 2 minutes on the Drake. Leader's fighting on bots right now. I think he's getting engaged on by Irrelevant. Lost half his HP. He's going to be prone to a dive now. He needs to be careful.
Sejuani just very powerful with the Jack Shell already. DOS again just continuing to look for these engaged. Younghun on the way in. They're going to burn through leader before the fight even starts. Younghun now fishing for the hook. He will not find it. Finn coming in, looking for a multi-man stun. Only going to find the Lee Sin for now. Sejuani will turn it. Kave controls so much space with the cage here, but they're going to have to be happy with the bare minimum.
Scaling problem, and he wants to get as much damage. Glass Cannon now. Looking for a pick on bots here.
Stepping forward, hook on a Certus will connect. Immediate chance to
TPs
see,
everywhere.
but that's the stopwatch coming in. X-Kick, bad guns for a fight, but it might not matter here. They're going to take out Younghun before the fight even kicks off. Kave now throwing down the cage, trying to create a bit more space for the rest of the team. Irrelevant continuing to step forward. Finn now in trouble. Dark Matter will not connect. Big stun, big CC, right onto the back line, right onto X-Kick, and they will finish him. Leader and Finn versus the world. Kave continuing to step forward, throwing down. The damage is big from the Vigar. Astralis are turning this. Astralis are holding on, but Lee Sin is coming, and Leader needs to get the hell out. He is now running for his life. One more Q, one more kick. Dash out, but the Sonic Wave will connect.
Marcoon. Sweeper and see Marcoon running towards the Baron. So that means Astralis have the information. And I think the call will be called off.
Yeah, Baron has to stop there.
Red over to X-Kick. Finn's collapsing down. Engaged by
Lock down
1-1-3.
X-Kick. Where's the follow-up going to go? Leader now trying to come in with a 20 ult over the wall. X-Kick still standing strong. You do not want to fight into this Aphelios, into this choke. The baby cage will buy them a bit of space. Now getting locked up. Leader taken out before the fight really even kicks off. Yep, and Aphelios is murdering this Baron. He has infinite chakram, courtesy of laying down those turrets, so he's just going to shred through this objective alongside Marcoon. 6k gold cage to stop DOS. DOS could now be the target, but Marcoon waiting over the wall. Younghun's going to fish with the hook, but will not get it. X-Kick pushing in on the bottom lane already. Now they're going to try to find the fight at a main advantage. They're immediately going, they're immediately kicking the fight off. Stopwatch, will it come out in time? Certus still running, still holding on to the cooldown. Unafraid as 1-1-3 just gets deleted. Younghun on the backside is going to die as well. There is nowhere for this Pike to go.
Gold legendary alongside DOS, who's been helping him out on all these fights. Leader's in trouble. Wrong side of the map.
Has a Lee Sin kick to get a little bit of space, but that should just be it. Getting beaten down there on the bottom side, and really just massive credit to SK. Not at all phased by the composition that Astralis have brought out today, and building a lot of these laning advantages and just never really giving anything over to the side of Astralis.
It's funny how the AD carry still really haven't got involved that much. 3 kill participation on both of them. Kobe's trying his best, but the X-Kick's just sitting there scaling, saying, guys, I'll carry the brunt of the game in the 25-minute mark onwards. But Marcoon and Doss doing all the work.
Knock up, huge combo over the wall, and that's got to be it. There's a Jax on top side, but with those death timers ticking down, SK, I believe they've taken this one.
This is 24 minutes into the game, and they're about to end it. Marcoon 12-0-4. I have to just give a massive shout out to the jungle support of SK this game, just outclassing Astralis, matching every play, making plays happen. Astralis never really found a response. Can they end though? Irrelevant doesn't have TP. Leader's going to throw out the ultimate. 5 seconds
coming
on
in. Doss re-engaging. Leader dies. That should just be the end. They're taking their time. Respawn coming in from Yongu, but unless he hooks someone into that tower, or that Nexus rather.
5 seconds on 113. Irrelevant slow. I think they've got this.
There's
really,
no way.
Yeah.
There's no. They just all need to hit it. Just hit the Nexus. The game is over.
DPM though. DPM.
DPM farming.
Yeah.
SK Gaming. After Astralis' performance yesterday, I thought this would